Hello, everyone. This is Jeannie White from Social Connections on Passionate World Talk Radio. And tonight I have Betsy Wurzel on. Hi, Betsy. And
Hi.
she is a host on our station, and it's called Chatting with Betsy. And we're going to try a little bit about talking about caregiving and anything else that comes along for us. So welcome, Betsy.
Thank you, Jeannie. Thanks for having me on. My pleasure.
Yes, I appreciate it, But I'm sure like we have a new audience we're going to get to, and that's the YouTube people. And let's see what we can do to promote more on there, because I know you're going to be going on YouTube in another week as a guest on a podcast, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, that's terrific. That's really great. So let's talk about a little bit about caregiving and what it is and how do you help each other as caregivers?
Well, I take care of my husband, as most of you know, but some of you may not know. He is now in the later stages of Alzheimer's. It's 24/7. My son, our son, Josh, I always say my son, but it's our son. Matt had something to do with it. The more pride I have, the more silly I am.
Oh my God.
He helps. Josh is a great help. And I just want to encourage caregivers. Self-care is a big thing. You have to do it. I know I'm preaching to myself right now. You have to do it. It's a must. It's essential to your health.
Yes, it's very important. I know that because we've been doing different segments about caregiving and how it affects their health, and how it affects the family and how it affects the individual that has Alzheimer's or any form of dementia, correct?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Now, did you have a good day today? Did you do any self-care for yourself today?
I did. I went out to the mall. Finally got out for a couple of hours.
That's good.
And it was nice. I didn't get out as early as I would like, but I got home before dark. Just made it too. Made it. And it was nice. And I think I'm going to do a talk about this. And I did do a talk about this before, is the guilt. I felt guilty going out for a couple of hours by myself. I should be home, but I need to recharge my batteries. And this is what we have to realize as caregivers. You need to take care of yourself. If you want to survive this journey intact to enjoy life after caregiving, you have to do self-care. It's not self.
I agree with you totally. And I know that, you also did something with Mark Sellers on the holidays and so forth, and, to give more information on what happens during the holidays and how people have to reevaluate what they're doing for the holidays now.
Yes. Matt's in the later stages, so I'm not doing much. I will, if I have time, decorate with my teddy bears and my dolls, put up some Christmas ornaments, decorations, not ornaments. I don't have a tree. Well, I have a little mini one that one of my students gave me, and I don't wrap presents anymore. I did, and like a few years, now time goes by, 5 or 6 years ago, Matt did not enjoy unwrapping a gift. It was frustrating for him. So after that, I didn't do it. You really have to put your person first and realize it's not about you, the caregiver. It's about your loved one. It's hard to adjust. It's not easy, but you have to do it, or you're going to go crazy.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. I know that in the beginning stages, it's not too much of an adjustment.
Right.
In their biggest stages, but it's when would you say it starts to evolve, around the fourth stage or the third? In the middle, it starts to change a little bit, and I, I'm sure there's very frustration in the family, but I'd like to just know, about, what is it for you, and Josh, and of course, poor Matt, he's not aware of it anymore, so it's not business as usual anymore,
Right.
Both, and I'm sure that's very, hard to understand or even take. We always say, we'll adjust to it, but there is moments when you just feel sort of sad inside that things have changed.
Yes. It's funny you said that because, excuse me, on the way home, grief hit me big time.
Yeah.
And I got so sad thinking, Matt can't come to me with the mall anymore. And I remember going to the mall with Matt even last year.
Yeah, I
and now
remember
he can't.
doing videos of it. Yes.
Yeah. And now he can't because he has declined so much. Even if I were to put him in a wheelchair, just the noise, the lights, the energy, he can't tolerate anymore.
I'm sure seeing in the mall, right now, it's really hectic. People are running around, they've got bags, they're shopping, there's a lot of activity, there's a lot of noise.
Exactly. And this is New Jersey, and they will run you down. You don't move fast enough, they'll run you down.
But these are all, it seems, we're chuckling about it, but it is sad to know that you can't take them to the mall. Because I remember you showing pictures of you when you went to the mall, you may have had something to eat, and I know that, you got a Starbucks, and Josh got something, and so it was a great family event for, the mall can be fun, so it was a good family event for you, but now it has to be much more difficult even to get him out of the house.
Yes, definitely. Excuse me. Even taking to the doctor last week was a challenge. And Matt walks hunched over now. So I can't take him out. And then with the bathroom and getting him into a bathroom, you don't think of these things until it happens to you.
Right.
Family bathroom. There's not that many in a mall here where I live.
No, there are not really. Yeah.
Yeah. So for Jack,
they're sort of at the different ends of the mall. It seems like you're walking a yard, like a football yard, just to find it. So I'm sure it's distracting. And then plus all the Christmas music going on, and there's the decorations and stuff. That. And they just don't understand where they are now. So it's not an easy journey for caregivers, and certainly in yours, also in your situation too,
It's very frustrating for Josh and I in a way. There's no denying it. I'm gonna make a Christmas dinner, and I can't enjoy it really. I'll puree it. He doesn't know it's Christmas. I keep telling him,
oh my God, I thought we must have watched for a second. It must have been her Black Friday that went off the weekend here. I'm really sorry about that. So you've got me right now, and I'll talk a little bit to see if you can back on again and see what happens. But this is our first time, for her doing it, and she's doing it on her phone, and I want to show all my decorations here, and distract anyone with it. This is let me tell you, this is a series that we're doing here. So here she is again. This is good. You get them on. Hold on. Hi, Betsy.
I don't know what happened. I just
I said, oh my God, it's gone. I said, but you know what? This is technology. There's nothing you can do about that. That's okay, But I know we were talking about Matt in the mall, but and then you also have to think about the children, such as Josh not having it a Christmas like he used to have, or a Hanukkah, the things that he was accustomed to. So it's a big adjustment for the children. I know you just did an interview with Josh just recently,
right.
Talking about the children. So maybe you could, express a little bit about that,
Sure. I feel children are the hidden casualties of this war on dementia. Josh is 35. He was 15 when we moved in with my mother-in-law. My heart goes out to anyone who has children, young children. I don't know how they do. I really don't know how they do it, Jeannie. God bless them, because this is hard on a teenager, It's hard on us. For 20 years, Josh has been dealing with this, and it's getting to him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sure it is.
No doubt about it. We used to go to his buddy night Christmas party. It's a organization for adults with disabilities. And now we can't go. We didn't go last year. And we didn't go this year because Matt can't go.
Right.
Josh is sad about it, but he understands. I miss going, but I will be able to go again, but it will be without Matt because I've come, I mean, it's just reality. Matt is going to go soon. There's just no way around it. And I can, say that because it's true. And preparing Josh for it. But how do you prepare your children for the death of their parent?
Mm-hmm.
It's difficult. It's really hard for Josh when Matt has hallucinations and when Matt starts cursing.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell Josh, don't take it personal. It's the ugly Alzheimer's monster coming out of Daddy. He loves you. He would be mortified if he knew what he was saying to us.
Oh, I'm sure he would be. Yes, if he realized it. Yeah. So that's a big thing for Josh or any children really to watch this and have no control of what is happening either. I'm sure he must feel the same way, Josh.
Yes, we keep a sense of humor. We'll start laughing because what else can you do? And we have a dark sense of humor. I mean, when Matt starts calling us curse names, what can you do? We laugh about it.
Yeah.
I told Josh, just go with the hallucination. If he thinks guys are in the house, Matt always thinks guys are in the house and that they're hitting him. Mm-hmm. Kick him out, kick the guys out. If he says his mom is standing there, then say, hi, Grandma, how you doing? Go with the hallucination. Don't argue with him about it. Mm-hmm. We try to redirect him. Mm-hmm. This is something I had to learn. Did I handle my mother-in-law's hallucinations? No, because I didn't know anything about it. Right. So I would yell at her. I could laugh about it now, but I would say, I'm not stealing your house. I didn't tell Josh to take your annuities. And so instead of going with it, I would argue with her because I didn't know any better.
Yeah, you didn't know any better on that. No, who knew? How many years ago was that, Betsy?
Oh, probably 18 years ago.
Yeah. So it's more readily available now than it was then. Even when my dad, there was nothing. They used to call it hardening of the arteries.
Yes.
Old age. They used to call it then, so they don't know. But so now there's much more coming out there, really. And I know there's some good things happening for you, yourself, even in this dark journey. There's some good things happening for you that help you, maneuver through this. And do you want to tell a little bit about it, or, like your Kick Alzheimer's Ass movement and stuff like that that's going on?
Can I show my T-shirt?
Yeah.
Hey, folks, I'm very
good apply.
I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I can see it. Yep.
Lori Lepore designed this for me. Kick Alzheimer's movement. It started as a joke. Actually, the T-shirt has got a boot on it. And I started it in February. Hashtag Kick Alzheimer's Ass movement. Yep. Meeting you, Jeannie, of course, changed my life. Talking on your radio show, and now I'm host of Chatting with Betsy.
Yeah.
Gives something. It energizes me. It inspires me to help other people. Mm-hmm. And it's what is keeping me going.
Right.
And even though Matt is getting nearer to the end, I feel extremely blessed. This has been the best year of my life. And I know that sounds ironic since Matt is near the end of his.
Yeah.
But it's the truth. And once I started getting away from that negative, doing the positive things started to happen to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I can't thank God enough for dropping you in my lap, Erin Lay and Tippy and Lori and so many other people mentoring me and helping me. Right. It's a blessing. And then I, in turn, I hopefully help other people. And it's just energizes you. It lifts my soul.
It does.
Yeah.
It's a healthy situation going on for you because it gives you a time to think about what is going on with you and how you're working through it and also helping other people with the situation because of what you're doing. Look at, you're interviewing now, and who knows? I still say someday you're going to be on TED Talk.
That would be cool.
That is going to happen. You're going to be on TED Talk, and they're going to come after you to talk to be able to get up on that stage and talk. So I sometimes out of the darkness and out of really sad things that are happening, it's amazing how some good things can come from it.
Yes.
Like what you're doing now,
Absolutely.
like with Lori coming on board with you. I mean, that was unexpected to come all of a sudden. She's there to help you. I mean, how does that happen?
And I can't even, people might think I'm crazy. Maybe I am. I did that summit, with Erin Lay.
Yeah.
And she told me, Betsy, this is your passion. You need to start your own group. And no, I can't, get into my panic. I can't, I'm not a leader. I can't do that. I can't. And then Lori came to me with her own sister was dying at the time and said, Betsy, let me help you. I want to help you. You need to do this. And well, that's the universe. It's God dropping Lori in my lap. Then I said, okay, I got to start this group.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just floored. If anyone would have told me 5 years ago, even, you would be on Facebook, you'll be doing videos on a talk show, having my own show, I would have said, you're nuts. No, just would have said, you're nuts. I can't do that.
Mm-hmm. But you see what happened,
Yeah.
It evolved and it's going to evolve even more for you.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the thing that happened that I was really happy about is how Lori came into your life and how she helped create that Kick Alzheimer's Ass movement. And then she created this store for you. That's another thing. People can buy gifts from that store.
Yes.
And then she's probably creating other things for you that she's doing. So you don't realize, how it snowballs.
Yes. I was completely just, I guess, shocked that a complete stranger would help me.
Yeah.
Lori, I met Lori. We're in the same group. She saw my videos, and she liked my videos, and because she said, "Betsy, you're real. You're the, I don't put on airs. I'm who I am. I say it like it is. My father's daughter. Thanks, Dad." And she really wanted to do something with her grief. She wanted to help other people, and that's what touched me. Her sister's dying, and she wants to help me, who she doesn't even know. Right. And I was like, that blew me away. I said, yeah, we got to start this. And I'm so ever grateful. Yeah. I mean, Lori is, and we have so much in common. Lori's originally from New Jersey, from the area my father grew up in, and we have so much in common.
Right, you do. You just don't know where these people are going to come from, and I firmly believe in the universe setting things up. It may not happen right away, maybe a year from now, whoever, but it doesn't matter. It's like in time, these people that you need to be part of your art, what you want to do will show up. And there'll be even more now Betsy is going to show up. You wait and see. Look what you're doing with the Kick Alzheimer's Ass movement, really, on Facebook. It's phenomenal.
Yes. It never ceases to amaze me. Excuse me. That people were there to support me, and I'm there to support them. And I always felt out of place, Jeannie. I never felt that I belonged anywhere. And I found my tribe, and I do belong. And I've been listening to motivational speakers and TED Talks.
You're doing the TED Talks, right?
Yes, and it's so helpful to me because finally, at almost the age of 62, better late than never, I believe in myself. And I'm to the point I am good enough. I don't want negative people. I don't want that negative energy. I had to do things that are going to benefit me.
That's right.
Not myself, but people who are going to raise me up and I raise them up.
Right. Truly
And
on that. Truly agree. Really. Well, I don't want to take more of your time because I know how busy you are. And I'm grateful for you doing this for me. I appreciate it. This is my first test run. I didn't advertise it, but I will the next time. But we're going to put it out on YouTube, and who's to say that you won't be doing one of these by yourself someday?
That would be.
It is. It's terrific. Is there any last words you'd like to leave the audience before we close?
Yes. Have happy holidays, everybody. And I want caregivers to know you have to take care of yourself, really. It's okay to think about life after caregiving if you, even in the beginning of your journey, and to get that mindset. Enjoy each moment with your loved one. Don't do what I did. Worry about what's going to happen in the future. Live in the now, because that's all we have. And love up on your loved one.
Right. Truly agree with that. Great advice, Betsy. Thank you again. I truly appreciate it. Again,
Thanks
this is right with Betsy Wurzel, and she's the host on Passionate World Talk Radio called Chatting with Betsy. And I am a station manager, and I am a host also on Passionate World Talk Radio. So we're going to promote this out on YouTube, and next time I'm going to send more. I'm going to send invites out. This was my first solo, so to say. And hopefully, well, it won't be the last. There'll be even more. Thank you, everyone. This is Jeannie White from Social Connections on Passionate World Talk Radio. Thank you, everyone, and enjoy the night. Bye now.
Bye.